Today, let's talk about one of the newest builders here in the DFW marketplace that is popping up at what seems like almost everywhere. They have been in the game about 3 or 4 years, but they are quickly taking the DFW market by storm. Today, we're going to talk about trophy signature homes. Good, bad, should they get a trophy, win or lose? Let's talk about them. Here we go. So Trophy Signature Homes launched here in the DFW marketplace in 2018. They have rapidly expanded here. They're getting ready to jump into the Austin marketplace. So you'll start seeing them if you're in South Central Texas. You'll start seeing them there as well. They have a partnership, or they are a subsidiary of Green Brick Partners. That is a massive land development company. They are publicly traded. They've got dealings in several different states. They are an aggressive land acquisition development company, and Trophy is their partner or one of their companies here in the DFW marketplace. And again, they are booming and showing up in all of these different communities, so we should have a conversation about them. One of the things you'll notice when you look at a trophy home is there is a distinct, yes, that is a trophy home. A lot of builders have that. Hey, this is, yes, distinctly a Bloomfield, or yes, this is distinctly a Perry, or distinctly a Highland. When you look at trophy homes, you can tell, yes, this is distinctly 100% without a doubt a trophy home. Their homes tend to take on a more of what I would probably call a modern look, and in some cases, in my personal opinion, maybe too modern, but again, that's personal style. That's not anything in terms of build quality, just personal style. You'll see a lot of the horizontal windows, the stone, all these different things that Trophy is saying, hey, this is uniquely us. Very, very modern, very non-traditional on the exterior. That design quality also carries over into their interior spaces, kind of pushing the envelope forward with a modern design style. So if that is something you're looking for, you're like, hey, I want something super modern and on trend, Trophy could be a great option for you to consider. In terms of sizing, Trophy is currently in 28 different communities across DFW, and I know they're going to continue to expand. You know, of course, some communities are going to close up, they're going to finish, but they are definitely, it seems like everywhere I look, when new communities are coming in, I'm like, oh, there's a Trophy sign. They're coming in. So they are, again, rapidly expanding here in DFW. Let's kind of take a look really quick at their website, where they're at in their communities, price point, and some other things that are important for you. So as you can see, like I said, it's 28 communities. Most of theirs span across the northern part of the Metroplex. A lot of stuff in Frisco, McKinney, a few things kind of, they're in Lavon. They actually have 2 communities, well, really almost 3 now, in Royce City. So they're out here. They're going into Devonshire, which is one of the biggest communities in Forney. A couple things in Waxahachie, Midlothian area. So as you can see, you can kind of see them all over the map in DFW, where they're building and kind of what they're focusing on. Want to take a second. Let's look at current inventory. They don't list an exact number on their website of how many current inventory homes they have, but they do have a lot of homes currently in their inventory. So as you can see, like I said, it scrolls. There's all kinds of different homes. Their price point, they're going to start in about that 300 range, and then they're going to move all the way up onto the top end. Let's take a look, just because I'm curious and I haven't seen it yet. Here's what I love about their website is you can, it's pretty straightforward. You can kind of click through everything, see what they've got, where they've got it. Tons of different ways to sort: bed, bath, price, community. So here's what I want to do. I want to actually sort, because I'm curious. Let's see, like on the low end and on the high end, where they price out in their houses. On the low end, they have this house. It's 3 bed, 2 bath. It's 1,351 square feet, $319,900. And here's the thing that I love. Availability date. I wish more builders would put this on their websites and talk about, hey, when this house is actually projected to be available. August 7th. So 319. So this one, you know, was 329, moving up to 324, 1,800 square feet out here in Royce City. So that's kind of their low end. So low 3s. Let's actually take a look and then do the flip side, and let's talk about high end for Trophy. I'm really torn by this. I'm interested. So 5 bed, 4.5 bath, 3,970 square feet for $1,066,400. This is in Northwood Manor, which is in Frisco. This is their Glacier 2 plant. I actually want to take a look at this. Okay, so this house looks really, really nice. Here's my challenge though. I don't know that it's worth $1 million. Floor plan. So this is your first floor. So covered patio, bedroom, study, dining room, living, this is nice. I just, maybe I'm a hard judge of what $1 million should be. I just would have a hard time saying, yeah, I would pay $1 million. And somebody will, obviously, things are selling in that community. Of course, all prices are always negotiable. But yeah, as you can see, so Trophy's got, again, low 300s, all the way up to their $1 million properties in Frisco. Again, back on their website, you can kind of sort through. They have all of their floor plans listed. They carry several different series. They've got some interesting naming structures on their floor plans. I always find it funny the way builders choose to name floor plans. Like, they go numbers and letters, or like in the case of Trophy, do they go the Tree series, the Gem series, Platinum series? They have all these different naming conventions. It's kind of fun, but you can see all of those on their website. You can look at where communities you can build what floor plans in, which I think is super helpful. But they're all going to have that really modern design, modern fireplace, modern outdoor front porch features in their packaging. The other big thing about Trophy, and again, with a lot of these builders, they're trying to be energy efficient. So they are one of the builders that is going to a standard spray foam insulation versus the pink fiberglass insulation. So that's going to help on that. Double paned windows. They're doing standard tankless water heaters. Of course, LED lighting, because I don't know that anybody's building at this point without LED lighting, but that's going to be on theirs as well. From a design standpoint, everything that I've seen in all the communities that I've walked in with Trophy, it's all package design. So you pick this package and you get these colors, or you pick this package and you get these colors. That's kind of, it seems to be the way that they're going to design those. They're also not going to be in the space of like, hey, we're moving walls and adding windows and changing out doors. That's not going to be kind of their facilitating of how they want to build. If you're looking for, that's more kind of semi-custom. This is more, think large quantity builder. Again, they've just popped on the scene, been here since 2018, and they are continuing to grow and will hopefully be around for a while here in DFW. Warranty and financing, they have a third-party company that services your warranty, so they are not the servicer of your home warranty like some builders are. They also, it seems like they're not a owner. They have a preferred lending partner, but it doesn't seem like it's like Trophy Home Lending. It's a third party that they have listed. And so I would say one of my things with Trophy on their website and being in their communities is it's not super straightforward in terms of what they're offering in terms of pricing incentives and things like that at this time. Obviously, if you look on their website, you can see some price reductions, but what you don't see is like, hey, here's, we're giving the buyers $10,000, or we're doing, I think a couple places they were offering a 549 rate lock at the time of this video, but that's going to be a limited run. So I wish more builders would just kind of be upfront and say, hey, here's how we're doing our incentives and our closing costs. And again, I get that it varies by community, it varies by the market, varies by how many homes have been sold. There's so much that goes into that. I just wish more builders would be upfront and say, hey, here's what we're trying to offer with our preferred lender. Here's what we want to do to help you as a buyer. Not to say that they're not helping, it's just not like readily advertised and available on their website. The big question is, when it comes to reviews, what are people saying about them, right? 3-4-year-old company. When you get online, you're probably going to find some mixed reviews. I've read through some things where people are like, oh my gosh, we love our home. It was great. It was phenomenal. No problems. And it's absolutely stunning. Read through some other reviews where people are like, yeah, they had a ton of things that they owed us. We got terrible shingles. The house is falling apart, and we're having a hard time getting people to answer the phone. You get that with almost every single builder, right? Your house is going to be built by human, which means it's going to be imperfect. What we want is a company that's going to do whatever they can to take care of you and make sure it's right and it's fixed. So honestly, it's kind of a pretty mixed bag in terms of reviews of craftsmanship and quality of materials and labor. So again, take that into account when you go into these communities. Look around, ask questions. In any community, drive around. One of the best things you can do, honestly, good or bad, talk to people. Like, it is clear what their houses look like. If you see neighbors outside, ask, hey, what was your experience like? That's going to be so relative to the community, relative to it. There's so much that goes into that. The salespeople, the builder, the trades, the material that's available. There's so many factors that make it either a really good experience or a really bad experience. And oftentimes we always find the people that are the most frustrated are the people that are most vocal online. So not good or bad, just putting that out there. So here's what I would say for my money. If you want something on the modern side that's kind of got a unique look to it, I would consider looking at Trophy. Again, take it with a grain of salt, look into it, ask questions. Please don't go into Trophy or any community without a realtor. They're there to help and advocate for you, to answer questions for you. Please, if you need help, let me help you, or I would love to help you in that space. Also, I would say, regardless of who the home builder is, please get a home inspection. It's like $400 to $700. It's worth it for the peace of mind. I don't care who's building your home. If you're buying it, from dirt and building it all the way up, or you're, coming in at the end of the contract and closing in 30 days, please get your home inspected. Please. I'm just gonna make that plea for you there. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, here's what I would ask. Hit the like button. I know that sounds superficial, but it really does help me. If you're looking for other content in terms of builders, you can subscribe to my channel. We're talking about all kinds of new construction here, trying to advocate and help people any way I can. If you built a trophy home, let's talk about it down in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts, what community you're in, whether you liked it or dislike it. Always wanting to gather as much information as I can. So overall, I would say trophy is definitely one I would consider looking at if you're looking for that really unique styling, something energy efficient in a relatively low price point. I don't know that I would look at them at the $1 million price point, just my opinion, but in the like $300 to $500, I think they're definitely a contender if they exist in the space that you need to be in. Take a look. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out in this video. If I can help you in any way, buy, sell, build new construction, my contact information is going to be at the bottom of this video. Reach out. I'm happy to help any way I can. I have people reaching out all the time, asking all kinds of questions, and I love the conversation. Call, text, email, here for you, answer your questions, help you in any way I can here in the DFW marketplace, whether you're here or you're thinking about moving here. If you need some time in my calendar to chat, there's a link in the description down below. Or if you want to browse new construction homes that are available on the market here in DFW now with some of the best closing incentives, you can find those down below as well. Thanks so much. We'll see you on our next video. Bye for now.